Adobe Connect really allows you to create the most engaging type of experience online for a virtual classroom. It really takes online learning to a new level. Students stay engaged because they're able to participate in interactive training and really communicate with both the instructor and with their fellow students.
This is the Pantone Color Bridge.
You can share video, you can share MP3s, you can share audio, you can even add interactive components that students participate in, whether it's a poll right through to a virtual online game. In government and enterprise alike, training departments are facing reduced budgets for travel, reduced staffing, and they're still expected to train as many, if not more, of the employees as they did before. With Adobe Connect, they can really reach that audience quickly and easily.
We don't have to send service members to training. Rather, we could bring the training to them when and where they need it. And there's a tremendous savings in travel and efficiencies that way.
One of the things we found with budgets being what they are today, travel budgets are decimated. Not only was there a lot of cost, there's a lot of lost productivity during travel times.
Once a presentation has been published, it can actually be leveraged in a variety of curriculums. It can be used in virtual classes, or it can be deployed as a standalone course. It's very easy for a trainer or an instructor to take existing materials such as PowerPoint, to turn them into rich courses using Adobe Presenter, and then deploy that to a large number of students without a lot of setup. It's really important for students to be able to access training from anywhere. The beauty of Adobe Connect is that it works seamlessly across browsers, across mobile devices. You don't have to install anything. They simply attend through a browser.
We see a great potential with the possibility of linking into the meeting rooms through mobile devices. People are always on the run, and it gives them the opportunity to actually join these sessions wherever they are.
What really sets Adobe Connect apart is that when watching a recording of a class, you actually can participate as the students did during the live class. You can still download files that were available. You can click on links that were posted. You can even participate in any of the applications, such as a simulation, even though you're watching a recording. That allows a trainer to be able to leverage the investment made in creating a particular piece of content so they don't have to recreate it every time.
Training is a huge part of Xerox. And now that we have Adobe Connect, we have rapid e-content. We can reach people in Turkey, in Russia, in New York, in China, in Canada. You give them a 5-minute tour at the beginning of a virtual classroom session, and they are now familiar with and able to use Adobe Connect in seconds.
Adobe Connect allows instructors to really keep track of how well their students are doing and to see their success by being able to see an individual and see how well they're doing and how they're progressing through either a course or a curriculum, or by seeing an overall picture or getting a report on how well their class is doing as a whole. It's really important in a virtual classroom to be able to see each other. A lot of organizations have to do government-mandated training. They have to ensure that it's delivered to the right person, that it's tracked. By using Adobe Connect, they have that secure mechanism to ensure that their employees are compliant with these government regulations. It's easy to integrate Adobe Connect into your existing learning management solution. So if you're using a product like Plateau or SumTotal, you can add Adobe Connect as the virtual classroom component. Or you can use Adobe Connect by itself for on-demand content or live virtual classes. Organizations are delivering thousands of classrooms using Adobe Connect every day. They can reach more students in less time. And that's really important to them.